Respected colleagues, the 10th order of the day is a motion on the urgent need to save the multi-million naira electrical installation to connect Burgu Agwa Referral constituency from vandalization. Standing in the name of Honorable Jafaru Mohammed, Honorable Mohammed is invited to move the motion.
My name remains Jafaru Mohammed, member representing Burgu Agwara Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Niger State. Mr. Speaker, the title of my motion is Urgent Need to Save the Multi-Million Naira Electrical Installation to Connect Burgu Agwara Federal Constituency from Vandalization. Mr. Speaker, note that the Kanji Dam, as Nigerian first hydropower plant, was commissioned in 1968 to, among others, provide a good source of electricity power generation in the country. Further note that it is located in the heart of Burgu Agwara Federal Constituency of Niger State and share border with neighboring town of Yauri Emirate of Kebbi State. Recall that, in spite of the fact that Burgu Agwara Federal Constituency hosts the Kanji Dam, only 3 towns, Mr. Speaker, that is Wawa, Busa, which is the headquarters of the local government, and Karabondi, which serve as headquarters of the ward in Burgu local government, are connected to the national grid, while 17 wards, Mr. Speaker, 17 wards with the minimum of 80 communities in the federal constituency are not connected with national grid. Conscious that part of Shagunu ward, Duga ward, Papiri ward, Gala ward, Kashini ward, Ropia ward, Adehe ward, Mogo ward, and part of Konkoso ward were provided with transformer and all electrical fix since 2003, but have not been connected to the national grid. Cognizant that the huge amount of money spent in providing the electrical equipment and installation make little or no meaning, since the installation are vulnerable and frequently vandalized, while the community remain in darkness. Mr. Speaker, despite the fact that 100% of the job has been done, but remain inconclusive without connectivity to the national grid, worried that in 2007, Dr. Maazu Babangida Aliyu administration in Niger State had to make significant financial commitment to purchase the vandalized electrical installation, which occurred as a result of failure to connect the federal constituency with national grid by appropriate power regulatory authority. Mr. Speaker, further worried that between 2007 and 2017, the installation were also vandalized, while several equipment stolen due to unimaginable failure of connectivity to national grid, despite it is 100% completed. Disturbed that between 2018 2019, the Abubakar Sani Bello administration had to spend about 200 million to repurchase the electrical installation and other equipment to complete the project, but still vulnerable to vandalization, as was the case in previous years, unless it is commissioned with immediate effect. Recall that about 8 wards, Malale, Shagunu, Duga, Kokoli, Suteku, Mahuta, Kasabo, Fisakabe, and Busuru ward. In both Bargu and Agwara, which are deeply located in the Riverine area, are not provided with any electrical installation at all. Concerned that the peculiarity of the entire ward not provided with any electrical installation within the Riverine area, subject them to further requiring hazard of frequent water accidents, resulting to death of people, prevalent malaria attack, and flooding with severe destruction of farmland, crops, and death of animals. Mr. Speaker, I regret that the Riverine area that are not provided with any form of electricity infrastructure are presently in darkness while the water is utilized to generate electricity for other parts of the country. TCN and the National Electricity Regulatory Commission, NERC, ensure the connection of Borgo Agwara Federal Constituency to the national grid, especially area where electrical installations have been made completed. Secondly, sir, also urge the AEDC and TCN to provide relevant infrastructure that will facilitate the connection of the remaining area which have not been provided with electricity at all, installation. And the third one, mandate the Committee on Power when constituted to ensure compliance. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I so move.
Okudele Ezewankwo, representing the good people of Olumba North and South Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Anambra State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to support the motion.
So the question is that those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.